The team inside Dateline's hidden camera house quickly moves into position to capture a man who is here to meet our decoy on arranging a kidnapping. That man, 32-year-old Juan Carlos, who is messaging our decoy and is expecting to be paid to scare an unfortunate victim. Little does he know, someone else is waiting inside.
Oh no, Chris Hansen.
That's right, I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC. Why don't you make yourself comfortable? I've got some questions for you. Look, this is all just a big misunderstanding. I just came to talk to him. We've been following your online chats with our decoy here, who's actually an actor working for us. You came here to plan a kidnapping, didn't you? Well, no, I wouldn't say it like that. Really? Then do you care to explain these text messages? Do you know that kidnapping is a very serious crime in Mexico? Many people suffer each year. No, I didn't know. Well, let me tell you. According to the latest statistics, there's been more than 1,800 reported kidnappings in Mexico in 2023 alone, and many more that have gone unreported. That's an average of 5 kidnappings per day. Unlike China, who has a conviction rate of 99.975%, the probability that a crime is reported, investigated, and solved in Mexico is just 1.14%. From 2015 to 2021, only 7% of murder cases in Mexico resulted in a conviction. Kidnapping is a brutal and inhumane act that destroys families, and you are a part of this problem. You see, the police are waiting outside. They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail for a real long time. Well, that's another kidnapper off the streets. Thanks for watching To Catch a Kidnapper. I'm Chris Hansen, and remember, if you're planning to kidnap someone, don't.
Welcome to Really Real News, the only news station that gives you the realest of news. We have exclusive footage of a stress ball dealer that is on the run from the police that we will show you now. If you have seen him, please call the authorities.
Hey, you yeah, which ones? What's best? How much you got right now? I don't have a lot of client. Find some client. I need it. Well, I'll give you this for what you have now, and then you give me the rest later. This isn't gonna last, man. Don't put in 2 seconds. This isn't gonna be a couple hours. Come on. I know you got the good stuff. Give me more. I have any more. Come on, man.
And 40% of Mexicans have witnessed a drug deal in 2022. This is 10% higher than in 2013. So it is very likely you've seen this man or another stress ball dealer.
Soon, we will go to an interview with local English teacher Miss Hibbs about the upcoming president election. But first, in Mexico, the gender parity law was implemented to have better representation for women in the government, as well as combat the machismo present in Mexico. So to have 2 women candidates for president is an unseen but welcome change. A woman running for president will not be seen in other countries like Iran, where it is illegal for a woman to hold a position of power, such as president or supreme leader.
The first candidate is Mexico City's former mayor, Claudia Sheinbaum. She's best known for being Mexico City's first female mayor and Jewish mayor. She is campaigning on matters of energy efficiency, sustainability, and the environment.
The other candidate is former senator of the conservative PAN party, Xochitl Galvez. She is running as the opposition party made up of the National Action Party and the Institutional Revolutionary Party and the Party of Democratic Revolution. She has advocated for the rights and welfare of indigenous groups and Afro-Mexicans while as a senator. She has also advocated for social welfare for large portions of the lower and middle class.
Mexico's president is a single-member district system, where candidates with the most votes are first past the post is elected as president. In Mexico, presidents serve a singular 6-year term or 6 6 Nino.
Now onto the interview.
So, Ms. Hibbs, what do you think about 2 women competing for the presidency?
I think it's wonderful. I think gender equality is important, and I also hope people give solid consideration to women. Sometimes women's views are more marginalized or dissed by people just because they're women. I think women in leadership roles can bring a different perspective. Stereotypically speaking, they might be better communicators, they might be better compromisers. I think they're more likely to be more cooperative and be able to work with a wide variety of people better. Generally, it depends on every woman, of course.
And what do you think about Claudia Scheinbaum's focus on the environment?
I think the environment's important. I think we definitely need to be aware of some of the impacts of the changing climate. I think we're going to see more of a refugee crisis where people who live in areas where weather becomes inhospitable, they'll be migrating to areas where it's more hospitable. Environmental concerns are huge, both with preserving natural resources and looking toward the future and what change might happen if we don't do a better job with the environment.
And Xochitl Galvez, as a senator, she advocated for indigenous groups. What do you think about this?
I think that's important too, because we have to respect indigenous people. They were here first. People invaded, took over, imposed their culture, their beliefs on them, and I think it's important to be respectful of that and to still carve out a place where they can exist and feel safe and comfortable in their own land, in what used to be their environment. And too often they're forced to assimilate to a level where it takes away from their culture. So I do think that's an important issue as well.
Okay. Well, that has been our interview with local English teacher Ms. Hibbs here in Mexico City. Back to you in the studio. We now go live to an active chase of local stress ball dealer.
Sir Ballslight, you're under arrest for the illegal distribution of stress balls.
How do you know it's me?
You're coming with me.
What?
What do you?
What is happening?
I don't
Who
know.
do they
Oh.
think is a stress ball dealer? What? Okay.
Okay.
Bye, I guess. Now that the stress ball dealer has been caught, we are taking applications for a new news reporter. Now there is a viral video going around on the internet. We will show you that now.
Hi guys, we're back, better than ever. And last week I taught y'all how to turn on and off LED lights and how to work them. Today, I'm going to teach y'all a little something different, It's going to be serious, if you know what I mean. We're getting down to business today. So today I'm going to teach y'all how to corrupt an official. And by doing that, I'm going to teach y'all 3 steps. 3. 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers. 3. So step 1 is to find your target. You got to get real close to them, because if you're not close to them, it's not going to work. Like, close to them. Step 2, you're going to lie to them. You're going to act like you're their friend, but then you're going to lie to them. You're going to tell them, if you help me raise money to help the police find the stress ball dealer, I'll give you half of it. Knowing you're not going to give them half of it, but hey, trust the process. Step 3, once you've raised enough money, you're going to tell them that you will personally give the money to the police. And of course, you're not going to personally give the money to the police. Anyways, those are the 3 steps. If you need any other steps, let me know. If you need help with anything else, let me know. I got you. Okay, bye now. See you next week.